Well, next week is a big one in Kenner if you're talking trash.
Yeah, Louisiana's sixth largest city is about to replace its recycling collector and contractor. And tonight, our David Hammer investigation looks at why two competing garbage vendors keep trashing each other. And they're suing the city of Kenner for millions.
In 2020, Kenner's Mayor Ben Zahn changed trash collection vendors in the middle of a contract, replacing Bob Ramelli's Ramelli Janitorial Service with Sidney Torres' IV Waste. Ramelli sued the city and refused to pick up his cans and the garbage rotting inside them at 22,000 Kenner households.
It's been a nightmare for some people.
What followed was 2 years of lawsuits and corruption allegations flying back and forth. Zahn accused Ramelli of charging taxpayers for non-existent dumpsters at parks.
He's taken that from the taxpayers, is what it comes to at the end of the day.
Garbage haulers hired by Torres alleged in sworn statements that Ramelli had been mixing recycling with garbage and dumping it at the landfill.
What happened was they'll take the bobcat and put so much on the garbage truck. Mix it with the garbage, send it to the field.
Meanwhile, Ramelli accused Zahn and Torres of backroom dealing, and Zahn heaped praise on Torres in videos like this one, lauding him for spending $300,000 of his own money to build the city a new drop-off site.
Can you please share how much you actually invested on your dollar, not the taxpayers?
But last year, former Kenner Police Chief Mike Glaser soundly beat Zahn to take over as mayor. And now, Torres is demanding the city pay $300,000 to cover his costs of building the drop-off site. Glaser just hired Ramelli to replace IV on the city's recycling collection and operation of the drop-off site starting March 1st. That's also when Glaser wants Torres to get IV waste recycling carts off the street.
We go remove our carts and we do exactly what Ramelli did, left trash on the streets for weeks. I don't want to be that guy.
And now it's Torres alleging backroom deals between Ramelli and Glaser.
It is just so blatant. This guy gave him $40,000, $32,000 from a pack, and then $2,500 each from his wife, from him personally, and from his daughter.
Did you give any money to Zahn?
In the earlier, when I had the contract, my company did donate, I think, $2,500 or $25,000 to $5,000 to Zahn to his campaign.
Last week, Glaser accused Torres of overcharging Kenner nearly $2.6 million while Zahn was mayor.
They're saying we broke the contract because we overbilled. Everything we were asked to do, we did.
Glaser also settled Ramelli's lawsuit against the city, agreeing to pay Ramelli $1.2 million to make his $5 million claim against the city go away.
The Ramelli and the IV garbage situation has been a headache that we inherited, and I'm trying to get away from these lawsuits that have been sitting around for now 2 years and hasn't been moved.
And now IV is the one suing Kenner, arguing recycling and garbage collection can't be split between him and Ramelli. It's like revolving door here.
I agree.
Garbage war.
I don't even want it.
A Torres supporter has been running TV ads asking residents to stand up against the switch. But if the result is yet another stinky garbage war in Kenner, nobody should be surprised. David Hammer, Eyewitness News.
Phone interview, Ramelli said, quote, the settlement was fair for both Ramelli and the city. It looks like the new administration is doing business the right way.
Investigators are still piecing